What is
What's
up,
going on,
TikTok?
everybody?
What is up, Twitch? What is up, YouTube? What is up, everybody? How's it going? We're
Happy Thursday night. Happy Friday night Eve,
we're a
as I
little
call it.
late, We had some technical issues going on. Was waiting for the co-host, but we're finally here. We're finally here, ain't we? We're finally doing the
We're
dang
here.
thing.
We're here doing the thing. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about, as we do every week.
Mm.
This past week we had a PLE. We had Money in the Bank. Obviously, there was Heat Wave 2. We mostly are going to talk about the main brand, talking Raw, SmackDown, Money in the Bank tonight,
Uh,
and a couple other surprises.
everything. We're talking about everything. I mean everything. I mean, like you just said, we had a SmackDown. We had Money in the Bank, Heat Wave, Monday Night Raw, NXT. All that stuff went down in the past few days, obviously. We would cover the other guys, but they frown on that. They frown if anybody talks about them. Thanks for being here, everyone, says Soto in the comments. Soto's that guy. He likes to talk to the comments. Me too, which I have no problem with. I'm just trying to, monitor everything at the same time.
Yeah, you monitor the other pages. I'll monitor TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to monitor all three, you know what I'm saying?
It's
It
all
helps.
good.
What's up, DBG Fire Girl over there on TikTok? How's it going? I know quite a bit of y'all been waiting for us to go live, so here we are. We're finally here. We're finally here. Spirit hands. I'm just kidding. So what do we want to start off with, man? I mean, like you said, we've had quite a few days of wrestling, some fun. I mean, it's a lot to dive into, but obviously we're gonna pick our most memorable moments of the past few days.
I think one of the topics most heard for fans that are wrestling fans, used to be wrestling fans, and just know the name John Cena. I think we should start off with John Cena, man.
Mister, you can't see me.
We're about to
Mister,
not see him.
Mister
That's what's
Action,
gonna happen.
Mister Action Figure on my wall. Mister Never give up, but now he's retiring.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
uh,
Oh, let's
20
jump
plus
into it.
years. I mean, it was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah, I
this
know.
was this was eventually gonna happen for for some reason, obviously because of the age. But he told us until he was 50 he might consider retiring. Obviously, he's only 47, 48, and he's gonna be retiring next year. He's gonna give us his 1 year of John Cena, and that's it. And that he'll never be back in the wrestling ring.
Yeah, I mean, were you surprised when he showed up at Money in the Bank?
Wasn't too surprised. They had,
Okay,
spoilers said that he was going to be there,
gotcha.
and obviously, he showed up. But was I expecting the news of retirement? No, I was not. That was a complete shock.
What were you
Um,
expecting?
I I thought he was going to come out, cut a John Cena promo, challenge somebody. Maybe a Logan Paul, maybe a somebody, anybody, but I didn't think he would say, "I'm officially announcing my retirement from WWE." But then, he broke it down for us in the press conference, and we got our answers of what's going to happen. He's not obviously retiring right away. He's obviously going to give us a 1 year of Cena tour going into this, and yeah, I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we all knew the time was going to come at some point. Obviously, he had been vocal about being done by 50. I think he's 47 now, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But the run doesn't end at WrestleMania. It just will be his last WrestleMania where he's competing at. And we've already discussed about it multiple times. We are definitely trying to go to Vegas for WrestleMania 41 to see
Oh
John's
yeah,
last WrestleMania match, right? His last WrestleMania match. The question we see his last match. That's definitely in question. You know what I did throw out the other day that I'd love to see, whether it's at WrestleMania 41 or down the line, maybe his last match or something. I'd love to see a Super Cena moment one last time where we get maybe a gauntlet match where he faces all of his old rivals and he just goes through them all. You know, like imagine he just fights CM Punk, and then we get some surprise appearances, and maybe even we get Edge one more time. Like, could you
Wow.
imagine just a night of Super Cena where we all know he's gonna win, and he just faces all of his old rivals one last time?
Yeah. Um. Dang, I'm just looking at TikTok and it's looking really choppy. You know what? Let us restart that real quick. And give us 1 second, TikTok. We're gonna be right back.